What's up? This is the first round of updates that I made to my specialized Diverge that I purchased a few weeks ago. Let's just jump right into this. I'll start with the tires. So I converted this thing to tubeless because actually I tried doing a group ride on it a few days ago, and I got a pinhole in the rear tire, and I had to walk this thing home. So screw that. No more inner tubes. I'm fully tubeless. I got the Pathfinder Pro tubeless 700 by 38 Cs, 25 millimeter rim tape via stands. So I took the old DT Swiss tape out, cut it out, retaped it with the stands, and they're all sealed up, and we're good to go. Tires done. Don't need to mess around with tubes anymore. Pedals. I decided to go. Hang on, let me fix this mic. All right. I went with a dual platform here. So this is a Shimano SPD on one side. These are the PDEH Echo Hotel 500s. It's got the SPD on one side, flat on the other side. Because I use this thing for commuting a lot, and I don't wear my clip or my cleated shoes all the time, especially not to the gym. I just wear regular sneakers. So really nice platform. They're pretty good. This is my first time using this type of a pedal. Seems to work good. So that was done right there. Finished. I fixed the rubber cap deal, the rubber cap thing here. So I bought the rubber cap, took the stem off, fitted this rubber cap. It was kind of a pain in the butt to get it on there, but I finally got it on there. It's nice and sealed up now. And it actually says on the instructions not to use one of those top tube bags here and run a strap on the front, because that'll cause this thing to cut open, and water ingress will damage the Future Shock 1.5 that's in here. So I'm pretty sure that's what the dude did that before me that owned the bike, to damage his rubber boot. So I'm not going to run any type of bag or anything up here. While I had all this stuff apart, I bought the spring set for the 1.5 shock. The spring set comes with a soft, medium, and hard. I installed the medium inside there, and I robbed my Zip carbon fiber SL Sprint stem off of my Alley disc, and I installed that here. I got the stem, might as well use it since I decommissioned my Alley and I'm not using that thing anymore. I figured, why not? Let's pop it on. This stem required a special insert in here to fit on the Future Shock. It was the thicker insert that goes between the stem and the top piece of the Future Shock. So it was a couple bucks, no big deal. I ordered all that stuff together in one shot, put it all in, torqued everything together. Same handlebars that it had. I'm not going to mess around with the handlebars right now. I adjusted the cockpit a little bit. I adjusted the bars upwards a little, and I kicked the shifters in a little, give me a little bit more of an ergonomic grip. They're really wide, man. These bars are super wide. I think I'd like to have some 42s on this thing. I don't know what the width is. I'm gonna have to measure the bar to bar width on this, but it is way too wide for sure. Or I might just leave it, mess with it, and change it out later on. Who knows? What else did I add? I just added my little combination mount there, which I hardly even use because I typically have my phone or I use my Apple Watch. Zip tied a little quad lock mount for my phone there. What else? I changed out the rear shifter cable to the rear derailleur today. It didn't, well actually, yeah, it probably didn't need to be changed, but the end was all frayed out. The dude frayed out all the lines. I can't stand that. So I just ran a new line, new shifter line, and I soldered the tip instead of using a cap, because I kind of like that clean look a little better than those crimped on caps. What else? I robbed my bottle cages off of the alley. These are carbon fiber Arundel cages. These things literally last 2 decades. I mean, literally, these are 2 years old, or I mean 10 years old, probably right here. They're still kicking, really light. They hold on to the bottle real good, not some plastic junk. I had these on the LA, unbolted them, bolted them onto here. What else? Okay, yeah. Seat post. So I got rid of the carbon fiber seat post that was on this and put an alloy seat post on it. It's made by Forte, I believe. It was $8. So, the only reason why I changed it to alloy was because of this guy right here, which is my Buddy Rider mount, which requires an alloy seat tube. You're not supposed to put this clamp on carbon fiber. So that's what I did that for. And what is this for? This is for my Buddy Rider, which attaches to here, and it holds my dog. And I'll do a separate video on that in a different video to explain what that thing is. But anyways, the seat post was done. There's a gel foam seat cover. I didn't even buy that. I found it when I was riding this bike home from the gym the other day at one of the parks that I was riding through. It was just laying on the ground. I guess maybe someone lost it, or it fell off someone's bike, or they didn't want it anymore. They chucked it on the ground. But it seems like, it's got it just straps onto the seat with this little cord here. So I grabbed it and stuck it on here. But it's the stock saddle that's under there. It's a 143 millimeter saddle, and that's my hip width or whatever. That's the standard power saddle size that I use on my other bikes. This one has a nose that's about half an inch longer than my power saddle, but I'm just gonna keep it because I don't feel like buying another power saddle to save half an inch off of the nose. So I'm running with this, and that's how it's gonna work. Nothing else major, really. That's it. The last major thing that I did is the rack. This is the Ortlieb quick rack, made in Germany. I got it from REI. It was like $100, and this is basically for putting my gym bag in here when I go to the gym. So it's a really nice rack. I like it a lot. I've never had a rear rack on a bike. I've always had the front basket, and I had this cargo case here, this milk crate. It was $8 for the milk crate. I had a milk crate on the front of my previous commuter bike, and I decided to put this on the rear, so here it is. The quick release is really pretty neat. I'll put my phone up over here and show you how it kind of just pops off. Let's see if I can get this thing adjusted real quick. Move this back here. Alright, so the nice thing about this rack is it's really sturdy, and it comes off really fast if you want it to come off. So here's how it comes off. And there you go, rack is off. 2 levers on the bottom, 1 lever up here, and it's off. So I can go without it if I don't want it. But most of the time I'm going to have it on because I take this to the gym almost every day, as much as I can. But to put it back on, just like that. That's it. Rack's on, ready to roll. What can I say about the rack? It's, like I said, it's really nice. It's lightweight aluminum. It's really adjustable. You can put this here, you can put it here, 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 up to like 30 degrees, positive and negative from level. I put it down here because I don't want to put any more torque on this seat post up here. So, and plus this is here too. So I just put it right here. It's just a little plastic strap here. And down here, I mounted these little bobbins to the frame inserts. These are M5 inserts. And I was thinking about going to the through axle instead, but that's going to end up costing more money. I didn't really want to spend too much more money. So I went with these M5 inserts here. I had to buy longer socket cap screws because the ones that came with it were sort of short. And I wasn't too comfortable running the shorter bolts, so I got the M5. And these are, I believe, 35 millimeters, but don't quote me on that. You're probably going to have to go to a hardware store and get maybe bring your bike with you and then maybe buy several. I think I bought like 4 of them. Like I got M5 by 35s and M5 by 40s. I think the 40s were too long because you want to use up all the threads, but you don't want it to be too short or too long. If it's too long, it's going to hit the cog. If it's too short, you're only going to grab a couple of threads, and you don't want that. Not with cargo in the back. I wasn't comfortable with the shorter threads. These guys fill all the threads, come out level, so it's good to go. That's it. I just strapped my little favorite little light over here, the Blackburn light. That's it. You just chuck a bag inside here. You can go. I use gear ties to hold my backpack down in there. It's done. I might try putting one of my dogs in there too. I don't know. We'll see. With a harness, maybe I could carry 2 dogs with the Buddy Rider that I have and this milk crate. So that's it. This is my first update with the bike.